now. I asked Carolina before lunch just to introduce the idea of the SDG Riddle as an introduction to what was coming afterwards, but we already planned, and we agreed afterwards we need to do as well, a little bit more detailed introduction now. It's an important riddle. There are prizes. We're still not going to tell you what the prizes are, but Carolina's going to have 2 or 3 more minutes to describe to you the game, what your task is, and you'll understand when you get the task why you need to, I suspect you might want to form a team. It's a bit like, as we do in Britain, the pub quiz. You know, you need lots of brains. Across the generations, genders, all the other axes of diversity.
Okay, thank you. Okay, hi there. So, is this on? Yes? Okay, so I just want to run you through this riddle, because it's actually, this is actually a reworked version of Einstein's riddle. So it's really a mind bender. If you have had the opportunity to look at it, it's one of those things that should really just like hook you and make you really frustrated that it's not so easy to solve. So the riddle is, and it's based on the SDGs, and I will bring our maps tomorrow. I'm missing them right now, but you don't need a map to solve the riddle. So we're talking about a panel discussion on the SDGs, which is something that is happening. It's going to happen here almost every day for the next 15 years. So we have 5 international organizations participating in this synergy panel. This is one of the things that we really want to highlight. When we do our SDG mapping, we really want to highlight the synergies. Every organization will address one key impact. This is also one of the things that in our project we really try to emphasize. What are these organizations achieving? In our mapping, organizations have marked what kind of expertise they have, and we have the total number, we have these numbers, so we know that there are 27 organizations that share this or that type of expertise. So when they present on this issue, they'll say, by the way, there are another 27 guys doing this. And they will mention which SDG they will be presenting. So every organization will present one SDG, one area of expertise. They're going to mention how many other organizations also share their same level of expertise, and they're going to tell a story about an impact. So the riddle, we're launching it now, and I don't know how well coordinated I am with our Twitter account, but I'll just throw out a hint right now. I'll just go right away. ITU is there, and they're gonna highlight their expertise in capacity building. So now we know that one of the organizations is ITU, and one of the expertise areas is capacity building. And the ultimate question, the ultimate thing you need to figure out is who's going to be presenting on SDG 3.
Thank you very much, Carolina. I'm not going to ask if there are any questions, because we're not going to give you the answers if there are any. The key thing is to make sure that colleagues online get the same information as here. Colleagues online are possibly going to be advantaged because the hints are coming out on Twitter. So unless you're not paying attention in the room and you're paying attention to Twitter, you won't catch them at the same speed. There will be advantage in you trying to form a team with somebody who is online, because that way you're going to be able to build the expertise between you. Enormous demonstration of the value of captioning, because the captions capture for both the people, particularly the people online, because not a lot of people here in the room are using the captions, all the details of what Carolina just said. To summarize again, 5 international organizations are participating in a panel on SDG synergies in Geneva. Each organization will address one key. You've got this on here. I'm reading this out because actually this complete is not online, I think. Each organization will address one key impact made in this area, as well as the number of agencies in Geneva working on the same SDG with the complementary expertise. Each organization will present one SDG, highlighting one area of expertise, as evaluated in PCP's SDGs map. That will physically be here today. We'll make sure it's available online, possibly earlier. And no organization will present on the same SDG, area of expertise, impact, or number of agencies with complementary exercise. So there are total, how many hints are there? There are about 10 hints or so. Great.